So this plate right here is what we're going to talk about. So this is our old manufacturer plate, and that was on the companionway when Matt just a few videos back did that whole redo of our companionway stuff. This was on it. So the importance of this is that it is kind of like a VIN number for your boat. So it has the hull ID number. Every boat has a specific hull ID number, just like a VIN. A HIN, hull identification number. So every boat has one, and so this just tells in a quick glance like what our number is, and also where the boat was made. So,
and the model.
And the model, yes, because the model is there.
And who made the boat.
And then who made it. And then, yeah, the manufacturer itself, like built by.
Yeah.
So you ordered them online and you ordered a couple, right?
I ordered 3 in case one of them screws up. Oh yeah. That looks good. So the idea is this is 316 stainless steel, and we had it cut out in the shape of the state of Oregon with a laser cutter. And then our friend Will, who you saw in a previous episode, he is building a little car topper sailboat. He also has a laser engraver. So on our plate, we'll get the Scepter Yachts, Richmond, BC, Canadian flag, and the whole ID number. And then we'll just mount this on our companionway. That turns out really, really good.
Yeah, so that's for our companionway.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah, that's gonna look so nice.
I'm glad we got a few extra too, just in case something goes wrong.
Yeah.
Maybe we do other stuff with the other extra ones, have other stuff engraved on it.
Turns out okay.
Yeah. We'll see.
Okay, so we're over at Will's house, and this is our old whole ID plate with the model and the hull number. And then what he's helping us with is setting it up so where we can laser etch a new one onto 316 stainless steel. So right now he's done some tests on this plywood and tests on the saw blade for a metal test. So now the tests have come out really, really good. So what we're gonna do is set it up to where we can try it out on one of these stainless steel plates that we had laser cut. And there's 2 more in case we make a mistake. We might make a mistake. So what he's setting up now is he is going to use the laser to etch the outline of the state of Oregon. So that way we know where to place our blank material onto the field, and that way it'll be perfectly aligned to where the laser will cut or will engrave the lettering.
Yeah, software. So I'm using Lightburn. It's software that's used for a lot of laser cutting and engraving. Matt sent me the SVG file for the design that we wanted to use, and so I uploaded it into Lightburn. I played around with it a little bit just to make sure that everything is working. That's where I ran my tests that Matt showed you. And now we're ready to try the real thing. So yeah, we'll be doing that in just a few minutes.
It's really cool. And Ethan is explaining all the 3D printing over here.
Okay, so tell me about the forest.
But then over here we've got Will prepping the piece by cleaning it up with some isopropyl alcohol.
that's the...
Where's your hidden guy in the tree?
One is over here.
One's right there.
Where's the other guy?
This one looks very hidden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can barely even see him in there. All right, so what's this stuff that you're shaking?
So this is black metal laser spray. It's something that we use to prep the surface of the stainless steel. When the laser hits it with full power, it'll cause a chemical reaction that will basically create some kind of soot that binds to the steel. It's not permanent, but it's pretty resilient. It stands up to a few seconds of sandpaper, but we're not planning to actually use sandpaper on this thing when we're done. So this should last for the lifetime of the outlets.
Which is hopefully another 40 years or more. Actually, it'll be a lot more because this is good stuff.
Yeah.
We'll just put a thin coat on there. Let that dry. And that should be enough to mark this piece.
Cool.
All right.
So there's the outline on the field there. So that'll let us take the metal piece and lay it right down there so we know exactly where it needs to go.
Actually, a little bit smaller. Let's make sure that fits. My state outlines are a little wider than yours. That should still work.
The height is really good. And then as long as it's in the... Yeah, because the field of printing is...
Yeah, we're still covered.
Yeah.
So we want to make sure that we're not too far over or too far over the other way. So we'll just center it there, and we should be good. And if we're not, well, we've got 2 more tries.
Yeah. We got 2 more tries. Ran the first metal piece. Oops, sorry. And then it just was a little off center, so we're gonna run another one and move it over a little bit. Big reveal. The big reveal.
All right, let's just do this thing. Let's see how this turned out. Ooh, very nice. All right,
Very cool.
Now there, let's get it cleaned up.
Yes. That's like almost like that's like
Perfect.
literally perfectly centered.
Yes.
Yeah, bring it here. Want to see it too? All right.
That's cool,
Yeah.
huh?
All right, I'll get it cleaned up.
Dad did a good job, huh? Beautiful.
Oh, that's perfect.
Ta-da!
After successfully laser etching our manufacturer plate, we decided to enjoy some fun and celebrate by playing games, having some pizza, and some beautifully crafted cocktails by Will. They not only they taste as good as they looked, and they looked very beautiful.
This is a version of what might be called a smoky old fashioned.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You love smoky.
Yes. It's really good. So, gonna be clear lacquering it. So I want to make sure that this clear lacquer doesn't like rub off or wipe off or bubble up the etching that we did. Once that's good and dry, I will test the adhesion with this. So this is all substrates, well, virtually all substrates above and below the waterline. So stainless to wood. Do a couple of dabs, maybe like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 type of thing. And then just test to see if that'll stick to the wood. It should, but of course test it before we do it on the boat. And then Devin brought me my caulking gun. Thanks, babe.
You're welcome. Sorry it took a while.
No, that's okay. Were you chatting?
Yeah.
You're so cute. I can take that. It's pretty windy today. We don't want to blow away. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, babe. All right. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do out here, and we will give you an update in a little bit. So this has been our test piece sitting overnight. So probably 10 hours. Let's see if it adhered. Test piece adhesion unknown. Be right back. Okay, I just pulled off the clamps. One thing I'm seeing is the clamp kind of marred it a little bit right here. So that'll be something to watch out for. And then the other thing I'm seeing is this lacquer. It's just coming off with my fingernail. We're not going to do lacquer. Doesn't make any sense. The etching the laser etching is definitely more robust than the lacquer. So the lacquer is a fail. And then our adhesion here, ooh yeah, that's a win. That's a total win. That is not going anywhere. Excellent. Good. All right. Test was a success. Not gonna worry about the lacquer. Just gonna go straight to glue the plate to the teak. So I'm going to pull the teak panel off, and yeah, that's a good thing. Teak panel has to be removed though, otherwise the clamps will be in the way of the companionway. It'll be a difficult step and all that, and I don't want to deal with that. So board comes off. Let's do that next.
When we decided how we wanted this plate to look, we really felt compelled to keep the plate pretty close to the same to make sure that we're honoring, where it was made and all that's come before us. But we really wanted to make sure and do some of the things that made it our own. So we decided to upgrade some of the functionality with the plate materials, and also wanted to put it in the shape of organ to, just kind of put a stamp on this is where we're doing our refit, and really give that an opportunity to shine. She has lived a beautiful life so far, so we always want to honor that.
Yeah, so hope that helps clarify what the new manufacturer plate is going to represent for us. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hey babe. Guess what we're gonna do today?
What are we doing today?
We're gonna buy another sailboat. Please remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss an episode.